Hello, welcome to Sketchbook Corner. It's been almost 6 months that I've been obsessed with these bullet journaling videos online. Irony is, I keep watching these planning videos for hours and hours and not really planning my life. Well, that's gonna change in this year to come. Hopefully. If you've watched my October series, you know it very well. I procrastinate a lot. But bullet journaling really caught my attention. I've been wanting to try it for a long time. And it's New Year's, new decade indeed. This is the best time to start one.
So here we are, setting up my bullet journal for the year 2020. The very first thing to any bullet journal is its outer first page. I don't know if you'll agree to the same or not, but making the first page is definitely the most exciting part and the most nerve-wracking too. At least for me, it was undoubtedly the most thrilling thing to do while making this journal. Maybe it is because I love to do illustrations and I have been doing illustrations quite a lot recently. Here's something funny. I was so excited about the first page that I made a huge mistake and I did not even realize initially. I wrote 2019. Yeah, you can see it. I wrote 2019 instead of 2020. I did realize it and I'm glad that I changed it before I traced on it with the pen. At this point, I was so glad that I started with pencil and not directly with pen. Moving on, a few simple plants in the first page signifies the peace and a fresh start to this new year. I wanted to keep this journal simple, subtle and sophisticated and not go over the top with it because I do have a habit of adding on details till I make a mess out of it. So I've used only a black pen, keeping it very simple. Making the calendar was not a challenge since I was using a rule notebook. The horizontal lines have already been there, made my work significantly easier. Though I don't know why I do this calendar because it does not have any practical use and I don't know how these bullet journals write all these numbers. It's tiring. While filling the calendar, I realized something. There's so many days in a year. Each multiplied by 24 hours, considering the amount of time we waste, we can make so much more out of a year if we actually use the day given to us. But in the end, I know I'm gonna be all the same that I am, but I still hope this journal brings a little more organization to my life. After filling the dates, it was kind of looking unfinished and undecorated. The page wasn't looking very pleasing and attractive, but too simple to be honest. So I added fern leaves on the top and bottom to bring more aesthetic to the page. Simply drawing these delicate fern leaves to decorate my artwork never goes old. After that, I decided to add a quote page because you can never go wrong with a good quote. And I just love these quote pages. To be honest, even though these do not have any function or do not add to any planning, I love how these quote pages look. Also, I was feeling my journal would look and feel bland without these quote pages. So I decided to add a bit of calligraphy. Calligraphy is a form of art itself. Few months back, I was practicing calligraphy too. I posted them on my Instagram and I received a generous amount of appreciation and praise from everybody. But me being me, I ended up not making those anymore. I don't know why. Maybe I should do more of these calligraphy and I actually do enjoy it. The calligraphy I made here are the ones that show positivity. Obviously, I should create a journal that should motivate me in my day-to-day life. The next thing that I made is a log for YouTube videos. I'm planning to make 3 videos a week. A lot of planning is required for that. So that's this spread. I'll do my best to upload videos every Mondays, Thursdays and Saturdays. These pages would help me keep a track of which videos to upload and I'll have a track of videos uploaded every week, every month and eventually all the videos that I have uploaded the next year. Hence I made a separate calendar only for these 3 days of the year in every month. This should really help me upload my videos on YouTube in a well-organized manner and drastically decreases the number of failures. At least I can assure myself that with the help of this spread, I'll upload a lot more videos in the next year than I did this year. Also, as you can see, I'll be filling this spread with pencil because me being me, I keep changing my mind. So with pencil, I can easily erase it. This page here is exactly what it reads out to be. There's no explanation to be done here. This is things to do before 2020 ends. I would jot down things that I want to try out and do this year. Also, writing down makes it one step closer to achieving it. Well, this is basically my bucket list for the next year. There are so many things that I want to try out, hence get more experience in newer and different aspects of life. But I end up forgetting all these things that I want to do. The year comes to an end and the same repeats for the next year. But this time, I believe it's gonna be somewhat different, because this page is where I'll get to jot down these miscellaneous things that I want to do and make sure I accomplish the to-do list before the year ends. The next page is the goals. I divided my goals page into 3 categories. The art goal would obviously contain new drawings and artworks I'm gonna make and upload in this channel, or even new styles of art that I wanna do. Since it's soon gonna be my final year of my college, I need to start thinking about my career. I'm in my early 20s and it's scary to think what I'm gonna do for a living and where my life would lead me. In fact, overthinking too much about my career has a lot of times led me to not think about my personal life or my mental health at all. Thus, personal goals column should help me take care of myself, as recently I'm not doing well in terms of health and few other aspects that I have to work on and improve on myself. Also, below is the short-term goals. These are basically long-term tasks that I need to complete, and hopefully writing them down will make me want to work harder to achieve them, because it's very easy to get distracted, and I will see these every time I open the journal, which is going to be almost every day. So I'm hoping this is going to help me focus. Without goals, our lives are boring and pointless. The more I procrastinate my goals, the more lazy I become and eventually fail to achieve what I once dreamt of. This way, at least I'll remember what to do and not forget them totally. If you want to suggest me things to do for this channel, then do comment that down below and I'll add those to this page. With the help of this page, I hope I'll be able to effectively set and finish more goals, make myself an advanced and better version of who I am now. The things to check out spread is the one I have seen from Amanda's videos, and I really love it. There's so many times that a friend would tell me to watch a movie or listen to a podcast, and I forget the name of it. This would be a great place to store down the names of the things that I want to check out, the books I want to read, so that when I actually want to read a book or I want to listen to a podcast, this will act as a good recommendation. The list of suggested programs that I'm yet to watch is long, and the same goes for the number of books I have to read. I've always enjoyed reading and I used to read a lot, but last year I barely read. I don't even think I've read 5 books in entire year, and that's bad for me because I would read like 5 books a month. Anyways, I want to get back to reading, so this list is gonna help me with that. Last but not the least, I want to visit and explore different places in and around the city. I may not be staying here in Kolkata very long after my college gets over, so I want to travel around here as much as I can this year. At the end of the day, I want the content of this page to bring some joy and spice to my exhausting life. Now on to the future log. The future log is a great way to log all important and fun events you have going on in your life. It keeps all your future events in one place. Anything that occurs in future, such as birthdays, holidays, trips, meetings, and more would go on the future log. It's a simple and easy place to flip to when you need to check when a specific event is happening. The future log is located at the front of your bullet journal. Each month would refer to the future log to write down any relevant events into the monthly log. When you go to create a future log, think about what types of event you want to include. In creating your own future log, you will want to think about exactly what you are planning on recording in this spread. You can go minimalistic like I did, or grab tools and create a beautiful spread. I prefer using a minimalistic spread in personal bullet journal because it's simple and then it provides plenty of white space. The minimalistic spreads works best when you have loads of things to plan for. The future log is not meant as a full-on planner. Daily tasks or plans only made a few weeks out should go into the daily, weekly and monthly spreads. The future log is only meant as a way to track things that only take place once every 2-3 months. Goal setting in future log is a great way to focus on the end, so that you can do what's need to be done daily to reach that end goal. A simple mention in future log works fine enough to make sure that you have detailed spread somewhere else in the bullet journal. The detailed spread will provide details on the daily actions that will help you reach your goals.